homemade bagels. Stop buying them bagels at the grocery store when you can make them at home. Let's get it. Here are our ingredients. We're going to need 4 cups of flour, 1 1/4 cup of lukewarm water. We're going to need 2 tablespoons of sugar, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 tablespoon of instant yeast. And then for my toppings, I'm going to, of course, have plain bagels as well as cinnamon sugar and everything bagel. Let's get started. Okay, so I've combined the yeast, the sugar, as well as the warm water, and we're going to let this sit until it starts to foam. And then let's go ahead and start measuring out our other ingredients. All right, so I've combined my dry ingredients, my flour, sugar, and salt. So we're going to whisk this together for it to combine. And if you look at my yeast, it's already starting to foam up a little bit. And just so you guys know, that whole packet was pretty much was a whole tablespoon. All right, let's pour in our yeast mixture. And we're just going to go in with our good old hands. I just washed them, and we're going to start mixing this together until it becomes a nice ball. Now, this is going to be very sticky, but just trust the process. All right, this is what it's looking like so far, so I'm going to continue to combine. All right, here it is. So my counter is nice and clean, so I added some flour, and I'm going to go ahead and knead it. Now, just so you know, I did add about maybe 2 teaspoons of additional water just to get the texture that I was looking for, and it started to come together. So at first it was kind of struggling a little bit, so I did just add about 2 more teaspoons, but just add them one at a time. You can always add, never take away. So let me go ahead and get this kneaded. All right, here it is, nice and kneaded. You're supposed to knead it for 10 minutes. So if you need to work out your arms, go ahead and get used to start kneading some dough. So I have some avocado oil that I've added to this bowl. I'm going to go ahead and add this to the bowl. Get it all nice and covered in the oil. And then with the damp towel, I'm going to go ahead on and let this rest for 1 hour. And here it is, nice and covered. All right, I am back. It has actually been about an hour and a half. I ended up going to the store to get the ingredients for tonight's dinner. So look, it has doubled in size. So let's go ahead and start making our bagels. Okay, I have punched the dough in the center. So now I'm going to take it out and, like I said, start making the balls. All right, here are my balls. Yes, 2 of them are larger than the other ones, but, you know, this is our first time and we're learning. So you're going to go ahead and cover this with the damp towel for 10 minutes. All right, so it's been 10 minutes and the bagels are done. So I'm going to go ahead and start forming them. As you can see here, I've already formed 2, and then we're going to get these in some boiling water for 1 to 2 minutes on each side. All right, and to my water, I've added a teaspoon of sugar. So let's go ahead and start. We're going to boil them, like I said, on each side for about 1 minute. We want to leave room, so I'm just going to do 3 at a time. Okay, I ended up adding 1 more, so let's go ahead and flip them. Now let's flip Big Papa here. All right. Oops, let me flip her too. All right, so another minute. Okay, so I've transferred the first batch of bagels to an oiled baking sheet. And I also have my egg wash ready, and then, of course, my toppings. And here they are. I did 3 cinnamon sugar. I did just 2 of the everything bagel, and I did 3 plain. And I'm going to stick it in the oven for 20 minutes, and my oven is already preheated at 425. The bagels are done. They look amazing. So these are a little bit darker just because it was cinnamon sugar. And then plain, everything bagel. Let's cut into one and let's taste it. Okay, let's cut her open. I'm just going to cut open my cinnamon sugar one because that's mainly for me. She's still a little warm. Oh, yeah, she's hot on the inside. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Look at that. I'm too excited. I kind of cut it a little messed up, but let me add some plain cream cheese. All right, so I just added some plain cream cheese. It's soft. I mean, it tastes like a bagel. I mean, wow. Let's get some of that cinnamon sugar on top. Bomb. Stop buying them bagels at the store. Make your own. It wasn't even that many ingredients. Okay, bye.